Big weekend for Colorado Republicans and for anyone who thinks this state would be better off with two functioning, competent, competitive political parties. GOP party insiders tossed out their former leadership that had been purging the party of their rivals and installed one of those rivals, Brita Horn, a woman who comes in with promises of unity and a new direction for Colorado Republicans. Biggest difference is really on style. So out goes Dave Williams, the guy behind God Hates Flags, called for the burning of all pride flags, leaned into President Donald Trump's election rigging lies. He's the one who had party leaders endorse him and his allies in failed primary runs, replaced by this woman, Brita Horn. She talks about a big tent for Republicans. She does do the wink and nod thing with election rigging lies. She says she does not want the party meddling in primaries anymore. The old party boss and the new party boss both want unaffiliated voters banned from Republican primaries. Right now, if you're an unaffiliated voter, you get a D ballot, R ballot in the primary. You can choose one or the other or neither. Horn supports a lawsuit that challenges open primaries. She does not back a nuclear option to just end Republican primaries altogether and have party insiders handpick candidates. Both the old boss and the new boss support bringing convicted felon Tina Peters back to society from prison, just as she starts her sentence for tampering with voting systems in search of election rigging. At the party's big fundraiser on Saturday, Peters was a star from her jail cell.
We ask that you unchain her and let her loose from those prisons, break down the walls of that prison, and let her out. Let President Trump come storming through with a big S on his cape.
I have faith in God. I have faith in all of you that this right is going to be, or this wrong will be righted.
The man leading the prayer for Tina Peters is another convicted felon, Jeffco GOP Chairman Rich Wyatt, who said during the Biden presidency that it was, quote, almost time to switch from ballots to bullets. Tina Peters was the lead-in at the big show to the Republican Party's featured speaker, MAGA strategist Steve Bannon, who recently joined calls by Colorado Republicans for the Trump administration to withhold funding from Colorado in order to blackmail the state into turning Peters loose. Here's Bannon from his show in Denver on Saturday.
Tina Peters, I mean it 100%. If the local authorities won't work with President Trump and DOJ and President Trump's White House, then hey, cut off all the money. Shut it down. Shut it all down. Cut off all federal money till she walks free, and they apologize to her.
Newly elected GOP Chair Brita Horn told me this month she disagrees with that approach, and she wants Peters' legal appeals to play out without federal interference. So Colorado Republicans have their new leader, yet their rift remains. Divided on lines that kind of defy conventional political descriptions anymore, might best be described as MAGA versus ultra MAGA. If you have a better, more accurate descriptor, I'm all ears. Email next at 9news.com or text next 303-871-1491.